YouTube, Louie here, and welcome to the weekend. We are going to check and see if dealers are choking on silver right now. I know this is contrary to the normal video that you see about stacking silver and the euphoria that comes with rising prices. But let's take a step back and look at reality. All right. If you have been watching YouTube, you have seen probably several videos from coin dealers telling you that there is so much supply right now that they don't really even need to order from their suppliers anymore. Lots of silver is coming in from the community. People are trading it in at decent prices right now, around $24 an ounce. It's a nice price for silver. It is certainly well above the 20 mark, above the 19 mark. It is just a really nice price for silver. Of course, part of that has to do with gold being in an uptrend lately. And what's happening, I think, in the community is some people are selling. Now, that has to do not just with silver being at a nice price, but also with the economy. And from what I hear on the street, more and more people are needing cash, whether it's to pay taxes or just pay your recently doubled gas and electric bill. Perhaps you work for Microsoft or Tesla or Facebook or any of the big tech companies that have been laying off people as fast as they can. Now, you may ask yourself why isn't that reflected in the statistics for the job market? Of course, stock market is still experiencing some euphoria and pretending that we are going to whistle right past the graveyard here. And the labor market appears to be strong. But for those of you, in business, you know that big companies, especially big public companies, when they do layoffs, and these are not layoffs of minimum wage line workers or customer service reps or people making under $20 an hour. These are generally layoffs of people that are, in the $70 to $150,000 per year salary. And what happens when big public companies do layoffs? They give a severance package. Now, if you're lucky, that may be, a couple of months, 3 months, maybe as little as 1 month. But almost across the board, I would say that these big companies are doing severance packages, and your unemployment benefits do not, almost all the time, do not kick in until your severance runs out. So I think we have a world of hurt ahead of us. But right now, so that may be some of the reason that people are cashing in their stash. As I said recently, when the GSR was at 75, it was a good time to trade out silver for gold. That would have been a good move with the GSR up here around 80, 81. Personally, I'm not going to be buying silver until we see something like an 83 GSR, which is kind of a midterm top, as I've seen on the GSR table. But to make the case, if you haven't seen the videos from the coin shops that say that they have plenty of silver in stock, you have to also be watching the premiums. Okay, I am here on AppMex, and I rarely shop at AppMex because they have, I think, without a doubt, the highest prices in the industry. But this caught my eye that AppMex is now offering $1.99 over spot deals. When's the last time you saw that? All right, so that is, my second bit of evidence here that there is plenty of silver in the retail market. I would say that also that, they are having difficulty selling it at these prices. And, unless you're on a dollar cost averaging methodology, which is fine if you just want to set it and forget it, a lot of people, a lot of seasoned stackers are not buying up here. These are the same people that were not buying Silver Eagles at $40 an ounce. What is the buyback price on Silver Eagles right now? $2 to $4 over spot is what dealers, coin dealers, and online retailers are paying for Silver Eagles. What is the lowest premium you can pay for a Silver Eagle right now? Well, if we go over to Vermilion, who is a very honest and transparent retailer that tells you his buy and his sell prices. I believe he recently said $6.99 over spot for BU Silver Eagles. So here we are, 7 over spot to buy and $2 to $4 over spot to sell. The bottom has dropped out of the Silver Eagle market, just like a lot of seasoned stackers told you that it would. It wasn't evidence that we were headed up, to higher prices on silver, although I think we are, eventually, maybe even in the midterm. But at the moment, that was all hocus pocus that was, basically started with the U.S. Mint and then was perpetuated by the people that took possession of the Silver Eagles first, the authorized resellers, and then all along the food chain, everyone took a bite of your money as people paid these high prices for Silver Eagles. Now they're coming back down. You may not see that on AppMex because they are one of the higher priced retailers, but you will see it as you shop. Silver Eagles are going to be under $30 post haste, and you may want to start buying again. That turned out to be true, that the high premiums on everything was transitory. There's a word that we all love, right? But let's look for evidence that the retailers are choking on their inventory right now because people are not paying 24 plus $4 spot. And as you see here on AppMex, you got $1.99 over spot. Of course, AppMex shows a fake spot price. The real spot price is around 24. They make up a number about a quarter higher than that, as does JM Bullion, Provident, and any other company that is owned by the A-Mark Borg. At 24, you're going to see generic silver around 26 or less. I've seen deals on larger bars at $1.29. Okay, when's the last time you saw a $1.29 premium on silver? This is part of the evidence that I want to present to you. So let's go to some dealers and see how much inventory they have. All right, I'm going to get off AppMex because I think they are pretty much an aberration, and generally people don't shop there unless you know, unless you really, really want the customer service and the guarantees they offer. They get an A plus in customer service and quality of product and return policies. But let's go somewhere else because most people don't shop at AppMex. Let's go over to Bold. Bold Precious Metals. Okay, here we are at Bold, and let's go to the deal page if they have one. Let's see, featured products. No, we're going to avoid the collector coins. Here is an Asahi bar that is 27.40 down to 26.87. What is the premium on that? Here's $1.99. No, 2.85 over. But Asahi is a pretty premium bar. I'm just looking for their deals. Where are their deals? Silver and new arrivals. I'm not sure why I'm missing it. Hold on one second. Okay. I don't know, new arrivals, I guess. All right, we have the Asahi at 26.87. What else do we have in the generic category? I need 10-ounce bars, guys. Why do you make it so hard to find? Royal Mint, British Mint, Golden State Mint. Here we go. 10-ounce rounds or bars. No, these are rounds. Oh, this is making it hard. I'm going to go somewhere else. Let's see. www. Bullion exchanges. They get some pretty good deals from time to time at bullion exchanges. So let's go over to the sale category and see what they are offering. Okay, kilos, guys. There's nothing wrong with a nice kilo. It's a good size. Dealers will buy them. A lot easier to move than a 100-ounce bar. And they are charging. They're going to make me do the math. Let's see. So, 828. 828 divided by 32.15. Okay, this beautiful Perth Mint kilo, 25.75, spot at 24. There's $1.75 over spot, guys, and then it gets $10 cheaper as you buy more. Not that I would want 30 kilos or could afford 30 kilos. Look at that beautiful Perth Mint bar at $1.75 over, going down to probably, $1.50 or $1.25 over. Just beautiful. But again, spot is pretty high here at 24. It could make a run to 25. I think that it could absolutely happen, but I think we're at pretty heavy resistance here, and I think we are headed back down. One of the triggers for that will be the dollar, which I know a lot of people think the dollar is going to zero, but I think it's bouncing here and will head back up shortly, and that will be the catalyst to take the top off this frothy silver market. How many of these do they have? So this is part of the evidence. 534. So 534 times 32 is about 15,000 ounces in ultra low premium beautiful bar right there. 15,000 ounces. Okay, little bit of silver there, huh? Let's find something else. Look at this germanium mint 100-ounce bar at 25.76, guys. $1.76 over spot, going down to $1.56 if you bought 20 of them. Now that is beautiful if you're buying and you want something beautiful to impress your friends forever. This bar will, clearly sell for $3,000 to $3,500 someday, but right now it's $1.75 over stock. How many 100-ounce bars do they have? I like the way they tell you right offhand. They only have 19 of these, so there's 1,900 ounces of ultra low premium silver. What else do we got? Oh, shot, 24.71. So that is 24.71. Really? They got shot at 90 cents over spot? Wow, how much shot do they have? They only have 2 of those, but if you're pouring silver at these prices, there you go, 90 cents over spot. Where did my page go? Okay, well, that is bullion exchanges. For the heck of it, do you want to check a Silver Eagle? Let's see, American Silver Eagles. And again, I recommend Vermilion if you're buying. You're going to get the best deal there. But let's look at... I just wanted random year Silver Eagles. Not cull, random year. Okay, here we go, 31.51. Oh, no, those are cull. Let's see, here's a roll of 20 cull. Do not buy cull eagles, guys. Nobody wants them unless you're going to melt them. Let me go back to the current year. I was looking for a random year. Well, maybe 2022. Let's take a look at those prices. And they don't have anything. Their stock is low. Let's look at 2023. They got some of the allocation from the U.S. Mint, obviously. $32 puts us at $8 over spot, as low as $8 over spot for Silver Eagles. Again, Vermilion, I think, was charging $7 over spot, and I think spot will come down, and I think these prices will come down as well. I think the U.S. Mint will mint tens and tens of millions of Silver Eagles this year. Just a prediction, contrary to what other people think. This is what happens when the price gets higher in the silver market. The U.S. Mint does their best to capitalize on those gains. Having shorted silver in their hedge program, they're going to capitalize on those gains. I think they also participate in knocking down the market by flooding the market with cheaper eagles, which depresses everything, which ultimately, leads to, I think, falling spot prices, but you could argue that. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Let's try Hero Bullion. No, is that where I was before? Um, did I go to Hero? Hero Bullion? No. Okay, Hero Bullion. Hey, about this Britannia, boy, they must not like the new king, because that is the ugliest effigy I have ever seen. I'm telling you, they are they trying to make him look like a cadaver? Almost looks like a death mask. There's no crown. There's no anything of that. That is the ugliest obverse I have ever seen on a coin. Just a comment there. Let's look at the deals. Okay, they've got that Germania bar at 26.15, so quite a bit higher. Um, let's see, we got Philharmonics at 27.55, so 350 over for Sovereign. Let's find a nice bar. 26.25 for Royal Canadian Mint. I'm just going to see how many of these they have. How many 100-ounce Royal Canadian Mint bars do they have? Well, they're not going to let me explore. Let's see if they have 100. Add to cart. No, they don't. They don't have that many 100-ounce bars. Let's keep going. Let's find the 10-ounce bars. Well, we could do buffaloes. 26.35. Okay, everybody's been crying for buffaloes. This is any quantity pricing. Let's see if they have 10,000 of these. Yes, they have 10,000 buffaloes. Let's see if they have 20,000. Update cart. How do you update the cart? 20,000. That's weird. They don't have an update cart. Let's go check out now. And do they have 20,000? Here, let's do it here. 20,000 update. No, so they have somewhere between 10,000 and 20,000 1-ounce buffaloes at I lost the price at 235 over. That's for 1 ounce. Where are their 10-ounce bars? Let's take a look for that real quickly. Search for products. Silver 10-ounce. Don't know why it's not working. Here we go. Okay. Oh, here's Maples 27.85. But where are the 10-ounce bars? 5-ounce. Here's a JBR bar. So 272. So that is 350. Yeah, Monument not doing as well. I'd get the Asahi before I'd get the JBR. And their shot is $1.50. Oh, how about these Nadir bars? Really high quality silver, but I don't think they're all that popular. Can we get 1,000 of those? No. Can we get 10 of those? Can we get 50 of those? Nope. Okay, not that many on the 100-ounce bars. All right, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to JM Bullion. And again, I don't shop there very often, but they've got the Sunshine Mint 349 over spot. When's the last time you saw Sunshine Mint rounds on sale? Let's see how many of these they have. Okay, so 27.66 for these beautiful high quality rounds. Not that I'm a buyer, but Sunshine Mint has some of the highest premium generic silver available. They are also the sole supplier to the U.S. Mint, and part of the story that they can't provide the U.S. Mint enough planchets. Well, let's see if there are 9,999 Sunshine Mint rounds on sale. Yes, there are. I don't think I can get a higher number than that. So somehow they have 10,000, discounted Sunshine Mint rounds available for purchase at JM Bullion, who is part of A-Mark, who is a part owner in Sunshine Mint, in case you didn't know. So there you go. Their buffaloes are a little pricier here at $28.96. But, Sunshine Mint is now liquidating silver, which means that Sunshine Mint I don't know any of this, okay? I'm just telling you what I think. You can provide a counter argument if you like, but after watching this for a decade, this is how the game is played. I think, just my opinion. But Sunshine Mint is liquidating rounds. They're choking on them. They're sending them to their parent companies to liquidate at $3 over, which means that when it comes time to sell 50 million of these planchets to the U.S. Mint, they'll take what the U.S. Mint pays. Just my thought. If they're trying to get metal off of COMEX and COMEX doesn't have any, well, that just means that the retailers have got it all and have turned too much of it into retail stock. But I can't speak to the COMEX. I really don't know what's going on there. All I know is retailers have plenty of silver. I know that the premiums are falling like a rock on everything. I think spot at 24.25 is pretty pricey here. People are not buying. In fact, people are selling. Maybe they're converting, to gold. Maybe they're just paying their utility bills or their taxes, or they lost their job. Could be, but all the signs tell me that I think we're going to see lower prices in the future, and I think we're going to see lower premiums. And this is exactly the moment when you want to stock your favorite metal. So, first, the way this cycle works is first spot price goes down, all right, and then premiums start to rise. All right. Then spot price goes up and premiums start to fall. What you want to catch is when spot drops, but premiums are still low. So, and if you get that in the early stages of a drop, you may find yourself sitting on, $23 an ounce silver if you can catch the drop in spot price while the premiums are still $1.29, because eventually they'll raise those premiums as spot continues to drop, because they're going to lose money on their inventory if they've stocked up here in high value silver. So now is the time to pay really close attention. I'm not paying 24 an ounce for silver, but I am watching for a dropping spot price, and I am watching for continued lower premiums. I am watching the dollar, which is starting to perk back up here, and it's not a sign that the dollar is a good currency. It's just a sign that it's a better currency than the rest of the world. There's been quite a bit of hope that the other countries that comprise the Dixie are strengthening due to rising rates, but they can only do that for so long. And in the end, the rest of the world's currencies will crash at a greater pace than the US dollar, which will drive the dollar back up. Maybe not back up to 115, but I think we're going to have a spike in the dollar. I think that's going to depress silver a little bit here, and we could easily see 85 on the GSR easily, which is what I said when we were at 75. Gold, on the other hand, is having a major bull run. It is making a run to 2000, but I think gold may be due for a pullback as well. But gold is not as linked into the economy as silver is. Gold says, come on, silver, you can make it up the hill with me. And silver says, yeah, but I got this recession on my back. It's a 100-pound backpack, and it's pulling me back down because in the end, I am also a lot like copper, right? And a lot like other commodities and industrial metals. But gold says, come on, silver, you can make it. And I think this is the tug of war that always happens with silver, part precious metal and part industrial metal. And I don't think this is the exact time for silver to make its run, but gold is sure making a shot at it, and that does continue to appear to be the stronger of the two metals, as the GSR is indicating, and gold may not fall back much. So that's why I look for that GSR to expand, and that's when I'll make my next purchase. Okay, guys, love to hear your comments, your thoughts. Do you think these premiums will last? Do you think Silver Eagles will continue to Silver Eagle premiums will continue to decline? Do you think the U.S. Mint will start producing tens of millions of Eagles? Do you think the economy is headed into a severe recession? This is all contrarian thinking to what most people think based on their based on recency bias. But this is what I think is going to happen. And I just sat through like hours of meetings from leading financial experts telling me that we are headed for a soft landing, everything's okay, the stock market valuations are, at a low, and keep your money in the stock market, etc., etc. Honestly, I disagree with all of that. I don't know that we're headed for, depression. I don't know that we're going to have a reset. I don't really know anything, right? I'm just a silver stacker. But there's a lot of hope and fantasy in the market being perpetrated by people that make money off hope and fantasy. And I think if you read the writing on the wall, you'll see that we're headed for hard times. And I think you'll have a better entry price on silver. Okay, guys, again, love to hear your thoughts, and I'll be back at you as soon as I can. Louie out. I don't know what happened to my stop.